Terrifying doesn't even begin to start it. They were just days into their spring break trip when a terrible car crash sent 4 students, all of them from Michigan, to the hospital in Cancun. They've been there now for up to a month. At least 2 of them have. They're waiting to get the money raised for a medical air flight back to Detroit where they can continue to recover. 4 friends who all attended U of M planned the perfect Cancun getaway.
We'll get together for spring break just to catch up with each other.
Freddie De La Rosa says his spring break in Mexico started as advertised.
ATVs and you swim in they're called cenotes, the underwater caves. And it was right after that where we decided to head back to our Airbnb.
On their way back, however, a collision with a van.
Barreling down the road towards us and smashed into us in the rear driver's side door.
Freddie has no memory of what happened next.
My injuries were a skull fracture and a pelvis fracture. I actually had some pretty intense brain swelling for the first 3 days.
Of the 4 in the car, the driver was hurt the least and helped coordinate getting everyone to the hospital in a foreign land. Even though Freddie is well enough to go home, he's not leaving yet.
I've been here because Peta is here. She's still in the ICU. Yesterday completed 3 weeks that we've been here in Cancun.
Peta has a broken arm and pelvis, a bruised lung and heart, and can't yet breathe on her own, according to Freddie.
Sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back is what it feels like, but she has definitely been making progress.
Getting her home to Michigan will take a lot of work and a lot of money. So far, insurance isn't helping them out.
There's a lot of expenses, and we're very grateful for the donations we've had. But now at this point, pretty much every donation will be going towards the air ambulance.
An air flight that will likely cost $50,000 according to their GoFundMe page. And that's just paying for the flight. Recovery will also be a long and costly process, one they both want to start as soon as possible. And Freddie has recovery of his own to do, recovering from a brain injury and a broken pelvis. But he says right now his focus is on getting his friend back home. Reporting live tonight, Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News.
What a nightmare, Dave. Do they have any sort of timeline on when she's expected to be flown back to Michigan, or do they have to wait until all the money is raised?
Yeah, there's a little bit of both here. So she should be well enough to fly home in the medical helicopter by the end of the week is what they're hopeful. But of course, that all has to come with the money that they're hoping to raise via their GoFundMe. You can find a link on fox2detroit.com if you want to help them out.
And hopefully people will. Dave, thank you for that live report.